Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. It is time for Gembromania. So we're going to do the Pyro Gems with blue. And I'm going to show you who probably is the best person to use for this and why you didn't leaderboard. Or maybe you did. Shout out to Sir Zorro for kicking butt on this one. Here's how you do it. This is the guy you got to use. You might have used LA Knight. Yeah. And while that might have been a good idea at the time, it actually wasn't the one that's going to do the most damage because we are breaking pyros, and pyros are 3 times to 4.5 times more points than actually hitting blue gems. So if you got him and you got his gear, then you are set, my friends. So what you got to do is you're going to use the West Coast Pop, the Diving Hurricane Rana. Mysterio Karana is choosing the yellow gems. As you can see, we're not making any blue gems, and not even worrying us because we're not worried about hitting any blue gems. We're worried about breaking as many pyros as possible. So yellow moves and blue moves points, and this is the stuff that you have to have. If you don't have all this stuff, it's not going to work for you, but you can try to modify this as best you can. So you are going to need Brawn to get yellow and blue started, especially with tour perks, which is what we have. So that, and Santa is going to get everything going turn 1. You need the Dominic Mysterio to match our yellow gems. Increased chance, great, but we need the matching points. So that way everything gets filled up with our yellow gems. Match here and match here with Hogan. That's the stuff that we need. That's the good stuff. In terms of titles, you will need these plates or it's not going to work. You need the Thugonomics to reload your blue. And then this unstoppable force here, whenever we break 4 or more yellows, we're going to generate 10 black gems. And those 10 black gems are going to set off all of our pyro gems. That's the money right there. All right, let's bro. Yes, I know this. Never show me this again. So, first thing that you're going to do is you are going to put your pyro gems down on the board, like so. And now once we've done that, we are going to take the Mysterio Kanrana. We're going to choose 4 gems to make into yellow. With the matching coach and trainer, Dominic Mysterio, NWO Hogan, a 4 match is all we need to load up all our moves again. So we're going to use this 4 match. No, we're actually going to make sure that doesn't cascade. And yes, goes across the top. None of the pyro gems are able to go off. As you can see, we have filled up our 3 move points here. We're going to put this down again. So now we've taken 2 times as many pyro gems. There's 40 of them on the board right now, give or take. If you have props, here is where you would use a black prop. You would use the black prop, blow up the bottom row, and it would create as many of these on the bottom as we can, but you actually don't need any props for this. It's actually not necessary. The end of your turn, though, is hitting the finisher, so you get more turns, right? So I wouldn't use the prop necessarily. I would actually just hit the finisher here, and because we broke 4 gems, 4 yellow gems, we're going to get 10 black gems on the board, and hopefully it's going to cascade. There's a lot of black gems on the board, so it's going to work well for us. And now we're going to make sure that our opponent is skipped for 2 turns. Black gems go down, and now we've broken a whole bunch of yellow and pyros. Beautiful. Beautiful cascade. And then because we broke a whole bunch more yellows, the black gems go off again from that plate. And that is the recipe. Stun for 2 turns, and that's the big kicker. If you remember from the last video that I did on Randy Orton, stun your opponent, you get more turns. So now we'll do the same thing that we did before. So now we get 2 turns in a row before we have to use our stun again, or we can use our stun, either way. But you get the idea. We're going to put 4 across the top. 1, 2, 3. You might cascade, so we'll turn you off. The other thing you can do is once you're ready to swipe, and I'll show you what you can do. You can go 1, 2, 3 and make another row break on the bottom. And then we're going to put these out one more time. So we actually get another turn because of the finisher. So we can hit the finisher again, and that'll stun him some more. Or we just make a row break along the bottom and turn all of this into yellows. Like so. Fills up all of our moves again because we did another, because of the Thugonomics plate. And now we've broken even more. So you get the idea. So now this turn, because he only has one stun turn left, this turn we would do the same, but we would hit the finisher, rinse, repeat, no props, but there are a few things that you absolutely are going to need. Now I'm going to end this match right here. I'm actually not going to try to leaderboard because I am on the Candy Store account, and that's going to get me into some kind of trouble if I'm starting to leaderboard things. But you get the idea. Here's how you can do it to win it. Shout out to Cerzoro for, again, showing why he is the wizard at this game, knowing it better than pretty much anybody else. Let me know what you think in the comments. Brofessor, out.